Well, I don't know what happened, but hopefully we are fully back up and running. Let me know, guys. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Sorry about that. Just like went from the phone dying to then I got the charger, and then it just kicked me off the stream. So we'll see what I can do here. Yeah, I tried to restart the stream, but it just wouldn't let me. I really need to get a dedicated camera for streaming. I think that's going to be like the only real solution to avoiding all these issues we seem to be having constantly. All right, we got one watching. Let me know if we're live. Or not if we're live. If you guys can actually hear me. Sorry. Discombobulated now. Having all these issues. Alright. Alright, cool. You heard me. Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. This live streaming doesn't like me. Alright, so back to what we were kind of talking about. Fourth orders. Fourth orders are definitely an awesome enclosure. I like them a lot. Can you do a Tundra double cab? No, I do not have any Tundra stuff, unfortunately. I will definitely work on that very, very soon. But until then, I'm sorry. I haven't had anyone come in with a Tundra, and I really want to make sure when I do a box like that, I take some time designing it. And so I would probably need the truck for a couple days. And I'm sure there's maybe even one of you guys in the chat who's going to say, oh, you can take my truck. I'm way too busy right now to try to create a new product, so there will be soon, just not right this moment. Definitely within the, I hate to even say year because I know that's a long time, but within the year I'll have hopefully something for that truck. He didn't get notifications sitting there. Oh, didn't get any notifications sitting here watching Georgia beat up on Kentucky and waiting to see how you're going to do the massive XL box. You're a legend, man. Thank you so much. Oh, this foam is killing me. I don't know if I'm necessarily a legend, but I appreciate it. Drop my mic. I don't think legends drop their mics. What's up, Justin and fellow bass lovers? What is up, Safari? How's it going, man? I got my mic now. Seems like my quality was like freaking nerfed, but we'll run with it. Would be dope to see you do a double cab. Don't see any Tundras like that. Been waiting for 4 years. Yeah, man. They're a hard vehicle to do, so that's definitely why you're not seeing them, is because it's not an easy build. I will definitely say that. What's up, Jose? Thank you for joining the chat. Sorry we lost the feed. One of these days, I'm going to learn how to do this stuff real good, and we won't have all these issues. I watch a lot of live feeds myself, and I don't see anyone else having these issues. New camera fund, Sean Barlow. Hell yeah, dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. And that is officially my first super chat. Sean Barlow, I appreciate you, man. You are, like, you're up there. Alright, I want a fourth order pretty badly for my NVX VCW 10-inch. Can you give a shout out? Give me a shout out, LOL. Harry. I just really love your work, man. LOL. What's up, Harry? How's it going, man? Daniel, what is up, man? How's it going? Alright, I gotta get this thing shipped out, guys. I'm getting, with all these live feed situations, I'm getting all distracted. Watch me search around for my tape measure. it seems like no matter how many tape measures I have around my shop, I always seem to lose my tape measure, and I don't want to pick up any other tape measure than the tape measure I was just previously losing and I lost. I don't know what it is, I just don't like it. It might patch it together. 10 people watching, only 7 likes. Get them likes up, y'all. You were right, man. 7, or actually now it's 9 watching, 7 likes. Still, regardless, we need to get them likes up, people. So I'm just shipping out this box. I'm spending a little time padding it up. I swear, nothing is scarier than cutting this foam right here. I don't know what it is, but like, it's deadly. Maybe not deadly, but it's some scary stuff to cut. It seems to kick back like so super easily. All right, we're leaving that. We got the bottom here. We're going to be palleting this up as well, so right now I'm just getting it wrapped in foam so that I don't have to worry about anything. You know, hopefully they're not going to stack on top of the pallet, but you know, I'll label it to not stack on top, but they're pretty dangerous. My mic is going in and out. Great. Who knows what the issue with that is. My fan just blew away everything. Are we in or are we out? Can you guys hear me a little better now? In. Hopefully we stay in. Yeah, PayPal on my website. I did have PayPal. I've had a few issues with PayPal that I'm working out right now, so I just went directly with my website's processor. And honestly, I kind of like it a little better. It works out better for me. I know I'm probably... Well, I mean, if you guys are using PayPal, you should... if it's freezing up, guys, I don't know what's going on. This thing is... you know, it likes to give me a hard time. You guys know how it is. No, I don't. I've definitely seen people do it. I have, I've done it before, but I don't really like the way it changes the color of the stain in a way. It definitely adds a different tint to it, so I'd rather not use it. I sand all the way from 80 grit all the way to 320 before I stain, then I stain, and where was I at? After I stain it, I'll sand it again with usually just 320 because you don't want to go too far. You'll start losing the color in your stain. But that's kind of the reason I don't use the conditioner. The conditioner definitely helps for when you like do your first coat of stain. The kind of limits the raising of the grain that you get typically from doing the stain coat, but it's not really a big issue for me, and I don't mind sanding in between layers. I kind of prefer it. Keep it the way you do it. Looks good. Thank you, man. It happens to other live feeds too, freezing up and audio issues. Well, I'm sure it does, but I can definitely say that it's probably going to happen to me a little more often than some of the others because I'm like streaming off of my phone and also using a mic that I'm very unfamiliar with. Trying to figure out a way to strap up these LED wires a little better. It's kind of making a big bulge in the back of the box. You know, it takes a long time to package up these enclosures because you got to make sure you're doing an adequate job packaging them up, and you're also kind of creating a custom package each time you package up anything. So definitely a little work goes into doing stuff like this. especially these bigger ones where they're just really cumbersome, hard to move around. You got big pieces trying to keep it all together. And then you got LED wires. You want to make sure you package this thing ready for war, because they're gonna abuse the hell out of it when it gets to the any shipping place. That's just kind of how they do you. I don't know why. Oh, I need to get this fan back on. I'm dying over here. I have no AC in my shop, and it's pretty horrible. Tape, 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 tape. I'm losing everything today, guys. Where did I put that razor blade now? Oh man, I'm having the hardest time doing this. I probably dropped it on the floor. I did. All your enclosures look wonderful. I just finished staining mine. Just waiting for it to dry for a clear top coat. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, Miguel. Low fab's built on the smaller side. What do you mean? What do you mean by smaller side? Smaller side as far as spec of the manufacturer. There are obviously some exceptions to that, because I'm trying other builds to the past. I've kind of got a decent understanding of what the average trunk can fit, and also SUV. So I try to make sure that I size them according to that, to try to fit as many people's builds as possible, because you know you're gonna have a lot of different size trunks. Troy, thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Alright, so now I gotta get my sides in here. Sean, I think I already answered your question. No, I don't intentionally build them on the small side, but I intentionally try to build them to fit as many different trunks and trunk setups as possible. And sometimes in order to do so, you have to kind of lose maybe like an eighth of a cube or a quarter of a cube. But honestly, the most important thing is just making sure you have a design that is like thoroughly thought out all the way through. I DM'd you on the prefab X12 box. Would it be 5 cubic feet? I have the specs on there. If you're asking if you could make it bigger, no. I'm on the low fabs. I'm not doing any changes to those builds. So those are kind of like get it how it comes boxes. I need a giant lazy Susan to spin these on. 14 people watching. We got 13 likes. We're almost there, but let's get that up. You DM'd me. Also, I'm not sure what you DM'd me on. If you're referring to Instagram, I really don't answer DMs. It's kind of a horrible way to do business because, well, for me personally, I do feel email is a lot more official, but also it's a lot easier for me to keep track of. So I don't answer my DMs on Instagram, and I don't either on Facebook. Yeah, IG, no, I don't ever answer DMs. You start losing track of stuff when you try to have 10 different forms of contact for a customer. I mean, it's nice sometimes, like, I know if you guys are on Instagram, you want to be able to message me, but unfortunately, I would never be able to get back to you guys in a prompt manner if you did so. Alright, so we got this thing packaged up one layer. Now we're going to do a second layer. Again, it is getting put on a pallet just based off the weight and the size, but I really love this enclosure, and I'm not taking any risk with those, well, I guess, those people at FedEx. I don't want to say anything super bad, but and that's how you move it all alone. Thankfully, I got some rolling carts around here. Alright. 14 watching. We still only have 13 likes. I don't know who's holding out, but let's get it together. Alright, we're going to be doing a second layer. I cannot move the camera, unfortunately, because I'm trying to charge it. Well, actually, I might have to, because it's kind of in the way of my table saw. Hopefully I don't lose you guys again. If I do, I'm very sorry. Alright, let's see if we can bring you guys somewhere where you could still see me, but I can also charge this phone. Alright, hopefully that'll work. Yeah, it's awesome. Could use this as an example for your website. Do you mean this box? Yes. Did you already comment that somewhere else? I feel like I'm like in Twilight Zone or having deja vu reading that comment. I feel like you definitely, maybe on Instagram? I don't know. I'm feeling a little crazy now. But yeah, no, I'll definitely maybe have this up on the website. But again, these aren't something I'm going to be selling on the regular or even really trying to. So I don't know if I want to, because then I know I'm going to get a lot of people asking specifically for it. And then I don't want a bunch of people mad because they're going to be like, well, you have it on the website, so why can't I buy it? And I mean, I'd understand that if you have something on your website. I want to be able to buy it if I see it there. It's a good example of my work, though. But, you know, that's kind of what I'm me a good way to better connect with you guys, the people who like my work, my customers, kind of a more fun way, a less formal way than just emailing and talking about an order, because I do. Unfortunately, sometimes with how busy I get, like, audio is the last thing I want to talk about once in a while. But I figured this would be a good way to do it. A little less stressful. I also don't have to try to email people, talk about audio. Alright, so I'm cutting up the second layer of this. I'm using an R-Tech insulation foam. I buy it from Home Depot. I use this to package all the enclosures. It's 1 inch thick. It's pretty firm but also giving, so you know it won't really damage the enclosure. It has like a white plastic side. Obviously, you guys can see it. Oh man, see, I'm telling you, this foam, man, is like the most dangerous shit to cut. I'd rather cut plexiglass than cut this foam. This stuff. I think people would definitely remember that for a long time. I don't want to say that and jinx myself. You always got to have a respectful fear for your table saw. Okay, so we got that big rip cut. Trying to again search for my tape measure. Here it is. You'd think I'd clip it to my pants, but I don't like it clipped to my side. Weighs down my pants, but it also knocks around on a bunch of stuff, and I don't like that. Alright, so 28 inches. Remember, guys, you can go buy CustomLowz merch on my website, www.customlowz.com. You should go check it out. Get a t-shirt if I have one in your size left. I'm going to be doing another design soon-ish, but I got to work it out still. A bunch of details. You guys don't probably know this because I don't really talk about it much, but I'm definitely into art, so with my t-shirt line, I'm trying to make sure I do some cool designs. Also want to keep them. Mike keeps cutting out up. We're having issues again. What is going on with this? Are we good? Miguel, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. Wow, a second later. You're a great builder and a shipper at the same time. Love what you do and support from Brooklyn, New York. Thank you, man. I appreciate you so much. Make to window stickers. Wait, make to window stickers or whatever like Scarred Audio does. Are you saying make decals? I'm not. I think that's what you mean. Thank you so much, Miguel. I really appreciate that. You are my second of all time super chat. I appreciate you guys so much for all that. I'm glad I could entertain you while shipping out a box. Yeah, I used to have decals, man, and I made them a long time. But I really think what I'm going to do next, the next time you guys see me release decals, will probably be when I buy a vinyl cutting machine, because I can buy a vinyl cutting machine for like $500, $600, and when I order stickers, I have it. So it's going to take me a while, man, but it's for a good reason. And once I have my own machine, I'll be able to, like on every order, I'm just going to be giving out like a whole bunch of them, different sizes, different colors, because then I'll have the possibility to do so, and it won't cost me like an arm and a leg trying to give away free stuff to people. How big of a fourth order wall? Okay, hold on. How big will a fourth order be for a single VCW 10-inch? And could you make it more on the longer, narrow type style fourth order bandpass enclosure versus a wider type enclosure? Let me know what's up. Jose, how big? Oh, wow. Thank you so much for pointing that out. That's quite the spelling error. That's how I get around not giving you guys a warranty, is I spell it wrong. And then technically, since it's not really a warranty I'm offering, it doesn't count. So maybe it was on purpose. No, it definitely wasn't. I built my website 100% on my own, so there is definitely going to be some spelling errors in the mix there. 25 3/4. Mic went out. We couldn't hear some of that topic. I don't know what's going on with my mic, guys. I'm really sorry. Maybe it's because I'm talking while trying to cut on the table saw as well. I'm not sure. I charged this thing for a while. Yesterday, but I don't know. We'll see. We got 15 people watching, 13 likes on the video. Let's get them likes up, guys. We're going to have to leave pretty soon. I got to get out of here for the night. I've been here since like 5 this morning, so we're going to be leaving soon. Okay, I'm kind of losing my spot also. Trying to talk to you guys while filming is definitely not the easiest thing, but I'm doing it on something that doesn't matter as much, like shipping out an enclosure. Worst case scenario, I mess up some foam. I'm not having issues with your mic. Well, maybe it's not me, maybe it's him. I don't know. It could just be lagging really bad too. Sean, LOL, right? Yeah, no, I definitely didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Oh, are you pointing out more spelling errors? If you guys notice them, send me screenshots and like send me an email with a screenshot and where the spelling errors at. I would like really actually, I really appreciate that because like I said, I built my website on my own, so the spelling is definitely going to be atrocious once in a while. I didn't become a box builder to spell good, you know. Man, that table saw, when it flicks on, the lights really, really dim. So can I take it in and out? But I put it on a thick wood base. Wow, dude, I guess I'm lost on where you guys are and on topic on the chat. Jose, kind of fill me in, dude. I'm lost on what you're trying to get at. All right, guys, we're gonna have a couple more questions. Let's get to them. I gotta bounce out of here in like 2 minutes, so let's get some questions, some last second stuff, and then we'll be out of here for the night. Yes, spelling. Sean, send me an email, buddy, with a screenshot of the area that it is misspelled. I would greatly appreciate that because then I can actually correct it. You'd have to probably literally have like 25 people reviewing the website and spell checking just to be able to get through everything, because there's, I don't know, a couple hundred pages, I'd say, and like, I don't know, 10,000 words of text that I've typed out completely on my own. Sounds like I'm kind of getting defensive about it. Maybe I am a little bit. You guys are being bullies talking about my spelling. Would you say getting a prefab box from somewhere like Amazon or eBay can be alright if you know what to look for? Mr. Jelly, yes, it could be alright if you know what to look for, but let's capitalize the first letter in that if. Actually, let's capitalize the I and the F. It's a big if because, you know, typically the issue with those boxes is they're too small and the tuning is too high. So, I mean, just on the too small thing, that can be an issue alone. And I mean, when I say too small, it's like way too small. And usually the port areas are like, I don't know what kind of math they're doing to figure it out, but it's not very good math. A couple more questions, guys, just before I get out of here. It's almost 7 o'clock. It is 7 o'clock. All right, let's see if I can adjust this a little bit. All right, I sent you an email through your website and just found your site. Going through your videos now. Awesome work. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I won't get back to you on the email. My fiance does all the emails for me, thankfully. She helps me a lot do all this stuff, so she'll get back to you in a timely manner. They're all broken up parts because I can't put it in. They're all broken up parts because I can't put it in. Are you referring to your box putting it together? You know what? I'm just gonna get the mouse and scroll through what you. I can't put everything in one sentence or phrase. Okay. You know, I got you, Jose. Ah, okay, you're asking about your fourth order. Yeah, you can make it in pieces if you somehow find a good way to secure it all. So, and you also got to make sure it's sealed off well. So that might be a little bit of an issue, but I think you can figure it out. It's about the first question, fourth order. Yeah, sorry about that, man. Mr. Jelly, I bought a box from Black Box Audio 10 off Amazon, and it's actually not that bad. 1.7 airspace and tuned to 32 hertz. Yeah, man. Some of them are gonna be pretty good. So it's a 10-inch sub and it's 1.7 cube, so you know you're not too small. But some of them are gonna do well, some of them aren't. We got 18 people watching. Let's get 18 likes on the video. We're about to get out of here, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure you do so now. Like this video. If you're watching this far, comment 1728 down below or in the chat. Let's get them 1728s out there for you guys who are actually watching this far into this video. It's kind of our little secret, secret group of people who cared enough to watch all the way through. I don't even know how long we've been streaming now. Oh, just on this new stream, we've been streaming for 30 minutes, so probably damn near an hour at this point. 1728 Safari, that is what's up, my dude. 19 people watching, 19 likes. There we go, guys. I appreciate it so much. Like I said, I'm getting out of here. I appreciate all you guys for watching this video so much. It was kind of interesting, kind of not so interesting. We were just shipping an enclosure. Hopefully you guys liked the live stream, though, and hopefully you guys like what we're doing with the live stream. So 1728 or 1738. That's funny, actually. No, that's how I remember 1728. Is I sing it in that with that tone, and actually helps me remember that. Or it did first when I was like first learning how to put it all together, or design a box in itself. Tyrone Socket, what is up, man? Alright, guys, again, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I will be back. I have a couple videos coming up on this fourth order enclosure. We got another underseat enclosure to show you guys. We'll be back with more live videos. The more people who like this video and actually start to come watch them, the more I will do, obviously. So I'll be back with another one very soon. Peace. Later, Sean. I will see you later, my